What is up, guys? Welcome to Dive In Garage. In today's video, we're talking about probably the most important part of any engine build, whether it's small block, big block, LS, Honda, I don't care what you're working on. We're talking about oil pressure and how to know how to set up your oil pump so that way you never have to worry about it. Let's dive in. All right, so I want to say right off the bat, I am a little under the weather, not quite 100%. So if I sound a little funny, clear my throat a little bit more than often, that's why, forgive me. But as you can see here, we got the oil pump installed on this small block Chevy here, and I got the pickup just kind of loose. You can move it around, no problem. And a lot of people don't know where to set this. Some people just put it flat. Some people put it basically sticking straight up or straight down rather, and they don't know what to do with this. And it's an issue because if you don't set this up right, you're kind of screwing your whole build, because if you don't have the oil pressure right, it's never going to read right. And if you have anything fuel injected, oil pressure is a reference sensor, so then you're screwing up your fuel map. It's a wreck. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how I set it, how I know it's okay, and how I know it's good to go to where I never have to worry about it. All right, now before we get too far into this, let's talk about what not to do with a new oil pump. And a lot of people get worried about oil pressure priming, making sure it's got pressure right away. And the first thing you want to not do is pack it with grease. Don't put grease into your oil pump, guys. It is not designed to pump grease. All you're gonna do is block it up. And this isn't really just me telling you this. This pump is made by Melling. Melling themselves has said that's not what you're supposed to do. So you can take my word for it, take Melling's word for it, up to you. Another thing we want to make sure to do is get yourself one of these. This is the oil pump priming tool. You can get them anywhere, Amazon, Summit, anywhere you want to go, they got them. And all this does is that section there, if you can see, that attaches to the oil pump drive shaft. And then on the top section here, you put a drill on there and you can spin it. But let me give you a little tip with these. When you're doing this, of course, the engine's full of oil. Spin it by hand first. Spin it by hand, I don't know, like 10 times. Just go slow, spin it by hand a bunch. And so that way, because that's the proper way to actually prime the pump, by hand. You don't need to go ripping it with a drill right away. Just give it some gentle turns. And then you can put the drill on it to pump oil throughout the entire engine. And don't be afraid if it takes a long time, or even if you get oil on one side of the engine, not the other. If you get it on one side, once you get it running, it'll go to the other side. Trust me. Last tip is these pumps come with a little nylon sleeve to go around the oil pump drive. Please throw that away. Do not use it. Get yourself a oil pump drive with a steel sleeve. You'll thank me later. So like I said, the pump's already in. It's torqued to spec, which is 65 foot-pounds, by the way. And to install one of these, it is a interference fit. So there's a special tool you can use. But honestly, I just line it up and then get a dead blow hammer and beat that sucker in. And you want to use a dead blow because that way you don't ding up the actual tube. And what you do here is you want to get this up kind of high to where it looks wrong. And then you grab your oil pan, freshly painted oil pan in this case, and you kind of set it on there, right? So you see, obviously that's wrong. So what we're gonna do now is just use the oil pan to press down the pickup tube to where it should go. So that, right there, is where we're gonna land. Then you pick up your pan. So now, if we leave it just like this, what's gonna happen is this little tube, this little rim of the pickup tube is going to be banging on the bottom of the pan as things move around. And the one thing we also don't have is the gasket, so that will bring it up just a bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this measurement and we're going to move it down 1/4 inch. So I've got this little level here, and we're going to take a measurement from the base of the block right where the oil pan rail is. Let me do it on this side as I can show you. Right where the oil pan was going to rest, to the bottom of that pickup tube there. And so we're looking at right at 7 inches. So I want to move this down 1/4 inch. So that way it's off the bottom of the pan, but it'll still be fully submerged once this thing is full of oil. And that's pretty easy. We'll just get that right here. And then if I can hold this right here. A little too far there. Right there. So that is 6 3/4 inches. Now we're set up. So this here's a little bit better visual of what's going on. You can see it is not quite flat. It has a little bit of an, will be a downward trend to it. And this pickup will be fully submerged in oil and it'll be good to go. Come over to this side, get yourself a machinist marker and make a little mark somewhere you can see. So that way, just in case this moves, you know where to put it. So you see there, now we know we have a reference. So if we go a little too far, now we know that we're out of whack here. So we can bring it back up, and that's where we're supposed to be. And then you can move it wherever you need to move it, but it doesn't matter. You can always get back to that spot there. And if you're really worried about it, just remeasure it. And then also once we got this marked, another thing you can do to make sure this never moves is to run just either a quick bead or a few tacks of weld on this from the body to the pickup tube, just to make sure that never goes anywhere. Well guys, that is about it for oil pump tips. And if you like the length of these videos, let me know down in the comments below. I've kind of been playing with the lengths based on audience watch time, and it kind of really turning into like 5 to 6 minute tech tip videos. So if you like the length, let me know down in the comments below. And as always guys, if you have any engine building questions, issues you're running into, let me know. And if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get out there and dive in your next project. Catch you next time.